Dear students, today I am going to discuss the next chapter under hydrocarbon, alkanes. Last class I have discussed alkane, so this class I am going to discuss alkenes. The hydrocarbon containing double bond normally called as alkenes. I am Dr. R. Gunasegaran, Professor of Chemistry, who is taking class for you. What is alkenes? Alkenes are unsaturated hydrocarbons, specifically a double bond, containing at least one double bond. Alkenes are unsaturated hydrocarbon containing at least one double bond. Alkenes are also known as olefins. Please follow olefins. Sometimes it is called oil forming. Olefins. Now, what are the topics to be studied under this? Alkenes. Test for alkenes we have already discussed. Each and any chapter first will be a test for the functional group. And this we have studied already commonly for alkane, alkene, we have studied. So let me now concentrate 1. Classification, 2. Naming, 3. Isomerism, 4. Preparation, 5. Properties, and 6. Uses of alkane. General methods, and when we are discussing the general method, first 2 members lower members will give concentration. Ethylene is the first member. Kindly follow. Coming for classification. Generally, alkenes can be classified into 2 types. One is open chain, another is closed chain. Open chain, a specific example, a 6 carbon atom I take, it is 1-hexene, normally hexene, and I can give it as a 1-hexene. Closed chain, this is cyclohexene, example, cyclohexene. Kindly follow. This is also automatically 1. Cyclohexene. So, alkenes in the open chain, there is one double bond. Alkene in the closed chain, there is another one. Okay. Let me come for, under the nomenclature, common name as well as IUPAC, how to name the compound, specifically in the case of aliphatic. So, CH2 double bond CH2, we know ethylene is the common name. Same way, 3 carbon atom CH3 CH double bond CH2 propylene. Kindly follow. Now, coming for nomenclature, based on the position of the functional group, I told you already, I discussed already, there are 3 ways common name will be given. Based on the source 1, based on the chain arrangement, 3 position of the functional group. So here, the previous one we have already discussed. So in this case, based on the chain, I can give the common name. One is N-pentene. Kindly follow. N-pentene, normal pentene. This is isopentene. Isopentene. Common name. Just like normal pentane, isopentane, this is pentene. Now, so coming for IUPAC, the name here, kindly follow. In this case, ethene. Simply, 1 pentene, 2 pentene. The position we are mentioning. 1 not necessary we have to, according to IUPAC rules, but if more than 1 we have to specify. Even 1 is better, you specify number 1. So without any ambiguity we can have idea. Coming for isomerism, this is the most important chapter in all organic compounds. What isomerism possible, what isomerism not possible, we must know regarding each organic compound types. In the case of alkenes, what are the possible isomerism? Chain always possible, always. Optical always possible in all types of organic compound. So additionally, positional isomerism is present because there is a double bond And geometrical isomerism is present because an alkene and alkene derivative will show geometrical isomerism. What are the isomerism not possible? Functional group isomerism is not possible. Please follow, double bond is not a characteristic functional group, it is only unsaturation. And metamerism is not possible because it is not a true functional group. Kindly follow. Okay, so now let me discuss the first four possible isomerism example. Number one, chain isomerism, just now we have discussed. 1-pentene and 3-methyl 1-butene. Kindly follow. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the corresponding parent chain. So parent chain is butene. Number is 1. In the third carbon atom, it is 3-methyl group. Because when we are numbering, we have to give priority for the double bond. So when you move right side, 1. If you move from the left side, 3. So 1 take priority. So 3-methyl 1-butene. At chain isomerism, it is possible. Coming for positional isomerism, see here 1-pentene and 2-pentene are examples of positional isomerism. In this case, it is just like other functional group isomerism, it obeys. Now, optical isomerism, kindly follow. It is example I have given 3-methyl 1-pentene. I told you what way you have to add this. Hydrogen first, CH3 next, and CH2, CH3 next. And then the terminally we have to add now CH double bond CH2. Kindly follow. This is the way we have to imagine. So what is the longest chain here? This is the longest chain. How many carbon atom? 5 carbon atom. Double bond 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 1-pentene. So in 3 there is methyl group. So 3-methyl 1-pentene is optically active because asymmetric carbon atom. 4 different atom groups are attached to central carbon atom. 3 is the central carbon atom. Please follow. So whenever there is one optical isomerism, it will show enantiomer. So that also we have to discuss. So here, I have 2 isomers possible. One I am calling it as R, another I am calling it as S. So plus and minus we cannot be able to predict by theoretically, but theoretically R and S can be predicted based on Kahn, Ingold and Pillak-Throll. So according to this, so what is the number one priority is this one, 1, 2, 3. So it is R. So this is S. Kindly follow. So this is R 3-methyl 1-pentene. This is S 3-methyl 1-pentene. They are enantiomers. Enantiomers. What is enantiomers? Optically active compound having same molecular formula, but one will be the mirror image of the other. One rotate clockwise, another one rotate anti-clockwise. Coming for the fourth for example, geometrical isomerism is possible. We have to see here. Because 2-butene, a specific compound, will show now geometrical isomerism, cis-trans isomerism. Kindly follow. What is cis? This is 2-butene, both cases 2-butene. But in the case left side, methyl group same side, hydrogen same side, I will use cis. So CH3 opposite, H and H opposite, so I will use trans. Trans opposite, cis same side. So there are 2 isomerism possible in the case of geometrical isomerism, cis 2-butene and trans 2-butene. Please follow. And here it is my duty how to mention, this is already discussed on the optical isomerisms. Under the basic concept of organic chemistry I have discussed. Anyhow, just I am recollecting. See what type of alkyl will show cis-trans isomerism. The alkenes and their derivatives having the following hypothetical structures will show the cis-trans isomerism. That is CAB double dot CAB. Double dot indicates a double bond. B, CAB, CAC, where A, B, C are different atom or groups. So we can show geometrical isomerism, cis-trans isomerism. Suppose if all the four atom or groups are not identical, is not one atom common, then we can apply E and Z system of configuration. This also we have discussed under the geometrical isomerism. We have discussed. So let me say, what is geometrical isomerism or cis-trans isomerism is possible in alkane or a derivative. If one atom or group is common in both, connected by double bond, cis-trans isomerism possible. If an atom or group is not common in both carbon atom connected by a double bond, then we apply Z and E system of configuration using Kahn-Ingold and parallax rule. This we have seen already under the previous example. Kindly follow. So let me give a simple example. Suppose let me take this way. I will take H, kindly follow, Br, Cl, F. So what will happen now? There is no atom common. So now according to the rule, IUPAC rule, this is number 1, this is number 2, because 3 functional groups, one is bromo, another is chloro, third is fluoro. So alphabetically this is 1, 2, this is 3. So what I am doing now, this is, I will call it as 1 bromo, 2 chloro, 2 fluoro, ethane. But if you take a mirror image for this one, this will also have again another configuration. What way? Cl will face each other, F here, and in this case H, in this case Br. So this is another isomer, but not same identical. So let me give the Kahn-Ingold parallax rule says, whatever atom directly connected to carbon connected by double bond is having highest atomic number 1, lowest atomic number 2. The same way chlorine highest atomic number, fluorine lowest. So 1, 1 opposite. So we will use E, antigen, different. So automatically the other example is that. So we can simply give same common name, but when we are writing the structure E and E that we can use. This is most important for alkenes. Now, let me come for general method of preparations. So first one, let me take now from alkynes, hydrogenation of alkynes. Kindly follow. General method of preparations using actually Lindlar catalyst. That means from alkyne, kindly follow, I can convert the intermediate, normally stop at alkene. Please follow. Normally we have seen already alkene and alkyne, when you pass hydrogen it will go to alkane only final product. But this is a special catalyst called Lindlar catalyst. Please follow. This catalyst will stop the reduction only at alkene itself. It will not go to alkane. So this is the most important method of preparation, Lindlar catalyst. What is Lindlar catalyst? Lead and calcium carbonate in presence of lead acetate. So this is the general method. RC triple bond CH plus 2H giving RCH double bond CH2. So let me take a specific example. Let me take now acetylene undergo reduction in presence of the catalyst, Lindlar catalyst, to produce ethylene. Same way, 1 propyne undergo reduction using a Lindlar catalyst, 1 propene. The most important method of preparation. Please remember Lindlar catalyst. Number 2. Now let me take now dehydrohalogenation. Simply elimination reaction. We have seen already under the mechanism. U1, E2 mechanisms by elimination. So from alkyl halides, if you use alcoholic OH, elimination takes place. So from hydrogen, and here X will eliminate a corresponding alkane. So RCH2CH2X KOH, alcoholic KOH, giving the RCH double bond CH2. This is the general formula KXH2O. So let me give you a specific example. Ethyl bromide, alcoholic potash. So one hydrogen. So I am getting now ethylene. So Br from here and H from here getting eliminated is forming ethylene, water and KBr. Coming for reactivity, which is more reactive? So tertiary more reactive than secondary, more reactive than primary. Kindly follow. So regarding reactivity, for elimination reactions, tertiary more reactive than secondary, more reactive than primary. Coming for the halide substituent, Ri is more reactive than Br is more reactive than Cl is more reactive than Rf. Kindly follow. That means the halogen atom, it is also will decide the reactivity based on electronegativity. Kindly follow. Then second method, dehalogenation of vinyl dihalide. That is dehydrohalogenation. This is dehalogenation. Here as a catalyst is zinc and ethyl alcohol. You heat, you will get now bromine is getting eliminated. General RCHBr, CH2Br. So corresponding alkene and zinc bromide form. So specific example 1,2 dibromopropane. 1,2 dibromopropane undergo dehalogenation in presence of zinc and ethyl alcohol to produce 1-propene and zinc bromide is the compound. So this method is called dehalogenation of vinyl. Vinyl means neighboring atom. Kindly follow. The next one. From alcohol, we can prepare alkane. That is called, specific name is called dehydration of alcohol. Removal of water. So you take any alcohol specifically, use concentrated sulfuric acid. So whatever carbon having OH go from the nearest carbon hydrogen, it will take and form a alkene. So RCH double bond CH2 water. So specific example, let me take now ethyl alcohol, a specific example. So from this OH, from here H, so it taking water will eliminate, ethylene will form in presence of consulfuric acid water. So other dehydrating reagent commonly used other than consulfuric acid, phosphoric acid we can use, anhydrous zinc chloride we can use, P2O5 we can use, aluminum oxide we can use as a dehydrating agent. Kindly follow. Now here under the dehydrating agent, removal of water, the Sesef rule is most important, my dear student. Please follow. So this rule will predict which alkene will be more stable, major, which is less stable, less one, minor. So hydrogen is preferentially, according to Sesef rule, hydrogen is preferentially eliminated from the carbon atom with fewer number of hydrogen atom. Fewer means lower number of hydrogen atom. So let me take this alcohol. So OH is going to eliminate. There are two possibilities. Here there is hydrogen and here also there is hydrogen. So if it remove this hydrogen, 1 butene. If remove this hydrogen, 2 butene. Which is more stable? The Sesef rule says hydrogen is preferentially eliminated from the carbon atom with a lower number, fewer number. That means this is the carbon from which hydrogen should be eliminated according to Sesef rule. So this is the major product, 80%, whereas this product 20%. Kindly follow. And also we have studied hyperconjugation. Based on hyperconjugation, that is stability point of also, we can predict this is major, this is minor. Because here in both cases there are two substituents. So 6 resonance structures are possible. But in this case, there were ethyl 2 resonance, only 2 resonance structures are possible. So, this is major, this is minor. Kindly follow. Now, the fourth method, from salts of dicarboxylic acid also we can prepare. The example is potassium succinate. Kindly follow. This is the, kindly follow. Wait a minute. CH2, CH2, CO, potassium, CO, potassium. So this is the writing in linear fashion. So you may not confuse. That's what I am writing this structure. Potassium succinate. By passing current through water again, what will happen now? So here ionize in the form of ion and K plus, ion and K plus. So negative will go to the positive electrode, positive will go to negative electrode. When this negative ion, after reaching positive electrode, eliminating carbon dioxide, forming ethylene. So ethylene will be produced in positive electrode along with carbon dioxide, potassium hydroxide and water. So this is the method is called electrolysis of Kolb's electrolysis. We will call it as specific name, Kolb's electrolysis. Then another method called by pyrolysis of ester. Pyrolysis means cracking. By heating at high temperature, 450 to 500, if any ester if you take, you will get alkane. What way? The specific general example is RCOO, CH2, CH2, R dash. Normally, kindly careful, my dear students, the alkene will come only from the O connected part, not the C connected part, it will not form. Only from the O connected part, it will form alkane. Please keep it in your mind. Whatever may be the carbon atom, only from the O connected ester, O connected only will produce alkane. So R dash CH double bond CH2 RCOH. So now let me take example. A specific example. This is the example. Kindly follow. I will number this 1, 2, 3. The numbering I can give now. This is the ethanoate. Parent is ethanoate. Ethanoate IUPAC. Ethanoate parent. So this is 2-methyl propyl ethanoate. 2-methyl propyl ethanoate. Kindly follow. In the case, small e. 2-methyl propyl ethanoate. If you take and if you heat at 450 to 500 degree, so I told you only from the O connector only the double bond formed. So only here a double bond is formed. So this is becoming acid, acetic acid. So here we are getting now 2-methyl propene. Kindly imagine to understand this. So this is the way it is forming, a cyclic compound it is forming, so that you can easily understand the formation of the unsaturated 2-methyl propene and acetic acid formation, you can imagine. Next important method, from quaternary ammonium hydroxide. This is another important, again by pyrolysis of quaternary ammonium hydroxide, we will get the corresponding alkane. Please follow. So when you are treating with quaternary ammonium hydroxide, whatever chain is longer, lengthier, only from that alkene form. So methyl group, again, all three. But here is a long chain. So alkene will part only from this chain. Kindly follow here. RCH double bond CH2 general. So these three groups in the form of ammonia it will combine, trimethylamine, water. So now let me take a specific example. Kindly follow. In this specific example, I am taking CH3CH2, N plus CH3CH3. So that is the N-ethyl, N, trimethyl ammonium hydroxide. That is quaternary ammonium hydroxide. When you heat, ethylene and trimethylamine and the water is formed. This is the very interesting method of preparation. Okay, let me come for properties. When you come for properties, there are two types. One is physical, another is chemical properties. Let me concentrate on physical. Coming for physical properties, first 4 members are gases. Always the lower members are gases, the medium members are liquid, higher members are solid. Same way here. Next members having 5 to 17 carbon atoms are liquids and higher members are solid. Kindly follow. So let me come back. Chemical properties. Alkenes react readily with many reagents because they contain a weaker pi bond. Addition reaction takes place by two ways. One is cis addition, another is trans addition. The general reactions are given below. So when compared to alkane, alkene is more reactive because of the weak pi bond is present. So we have now, so the additional reaction will be always most important here. So number one, additional reaction I will take. Under this first one, A, addition of hydrogen. So we will call it as hydrogenation of alkenes. Any general compound RH, or CH double bond CH2 plus hydrogen catalyst in presence of platinum or palladium or nickel, the corresponding alkane. Kindly follow. So specific example, ethylene reacts with hydrogen to produce ethane. This reaction is called Sabatier entrance reduction. We have already come across. Please remember, this reaction is called Sabatier entrance reduction. The next one, addition of halogens. Kindly follow. As usual, RCHCH2, X2, in presence of inert solvent carbon tetrachloride, the XX will be added to the unsaturated compound will be converted into saturated. A specific example, I am adding chlorine to ethylene. It is forming 1,2 dichloroethane. Same way, if you add bromine, the product will be same way 1,2 dibromopropane. 1,2 dibromopropane is the product. Kindly follow. Now, under the halogenations, I want to give some information. Kindly follow, fluorine cannot be used because fluorine is high electronegative. So breaking is very difficult, so normally cannot be used. It cleavages, what is happening? It cleavages the alkene partly. Iodine reacts slowly because very less reactive to form vicinal diiodide, which are unstable, and eliminate iodine to produce original alkene. Once it forms HI, it will again reverse the reaction. So, this reaction can be suitable for the bromine and chlorine. Normally, we can use as a test for unsaturation with the bromine water. Bromine water, if you add into this any compound containing double bond, so bromine water is yellow color, it gets decolorized when I add into this. That is called a test for bromine. That is, any double bond is present, say for example ethylene, if you add bromine water, it is yellow color. But when you convert it into atomic bromine, it is colorless. So decolorization shows it is a test for double bond. So bromine water is useful for this one. Okay. Coming C, addition of hydrogen halides. Please follow. First addition of hydrogen, then addition of halogen. Now the combination. Addition of hydrohalogenation. HX. HX may be H of HBr, HCl, HBr, HI. Anything we can add. Kindly follow. So this is the general methods. RCH double bond CH2 plus HX gives RCHX CH3. It is going at the central. The specific example, I will give example now. One is ethylene, very simple, to form ethyl bromide. Kindly follow. But in this case, one propene, the bromine is added at the central carbon atom, isopropyl bromide. Please follow, obeying Markovnikov's rule. Markovnikov's rule. Markovnikov's rule. What is Markovnikov's rule? When HBr is added, the negative part of the added atom goes to the carbon containing least number of hydrogen. That is Markovnikov's rule. But when we discuss about the electron displacement effect under the electromeric effect, Markovnikov's rule fails in a number of cases. We have to use only electromeric effect you have to use. According to electromeric effect, we can say H plus and Br minus. So this is electron releasing group. So this is plus, this is minus. So minus will come here, plus will come here. So we can easily, the formation of isopropyl bromide or 2-bromopropane can be explained by electromeric effect. Kindly follow. This is the information. Marconi's rule I told you already. The negative part of the addendum goes to the carbon containing least number of hydrogen atom. Anti-Marconi's rule says Karash effect, peroxide or effect or Karash effect. Karash discovered that addition of HBr to unsymmetrical alkene in the presence of peroxide takes place a reaction opposite to Markov-Nikov. Instead of F, you can be V, it is used. Kindly follow. So this is called anti-Marconi's rule. Next, coming for the HBr addition, just I want to give two information. There are two possibilities. According to Marconi, this is. According to anti-Marconi, this is. Kindly follow. Now, the interesting information I want to give here. So don't rely on Marconi or anti-Marconi, rely only on electromeric effect. Electromeric effect only you have to rely. Please follow. And so according to electromeric effect, what is happening now? This will undergo ionization to produce H plus and Br minus. So this will undergo in the form of plus and minus. So always it is an electrophilic addition takes place first followed by nucleophilic addition. First H plus will come and convert this CH to CH3, then Br minus will go to CH plus. That's why this product is major. Another interesting information, HCl, HI do not give anti-Marconic product in the presence of peroxide. Please follow. HCl and HI do not give anti-Marconic product in the presence of peroxide. This is another interesting information you must know. Then addition of hypohaloacids. Hypohalous general formula HOX. It may be HOCl, HOBr, HOI. Under suitable condition to yield 1,2 dihalohydrate. This is the general method. Or CH double bond CH2 plus HYX. So producing now OH here, H here. The kindly follow here, the interesting information is the specific method. I will write here. So this is the electromeric effect. According to electromeric effect, this is plus, this is minus. So what is happening now? In the same way, when you compare it to O and Br, O will be the more electronegative than Br. So OH minus Br plus will form. So OH minus automatically will come and attack the central. Br minus will attack here. So we are getting this propylene bromohydrine or propylene bromohydrine. It is the common name. Or I will say this is nothing but 1,2. This is so 1 bromo 2 propanol. Kindly follow. 1 bromo 2 propanol is the IUPAC name. Okay. Next, addition of water. That is called hydration. Alkenes undergo additional reaction with water in presence of few drops of consulfuric acid medium to yield alcohol. So preparation of alcohol we can get by this method. General or CH double bond CH2 producing this alcohol or CHOS CH3. So let me give two specific examples. Ethylene gives ethyl alcohol, whereas propene gives isopropyl alcohol or propane 2-all. This is propane 2-all or isopropyl alcohol. Okay. Addition of diborane. This is the most important information. Please follow. Question can be asked under this. Diborane addition. What is diborane? pH 3 twice. The structure we have already discussed under the boron family. This is the structure. diborane here, 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 and here, and here, and here. Kindly follow. This is the diborane structure. PH3, PH3. Kindly follow. So, when we add diborane followed by hydrolysis using alkaline hydrolysis in presence of hydrogen peroxide, so what will happen now? It is producing a primary alcohol. That is the most important. So if you want any normal addition of water will produce only secondary alcohol. Whereas if you use the diborane, always primary alcohol will be produced. Say for example, 3 moles of ethylene, borane, what is substituted? The correspondingly 3 ethyl group connected to bromine. That means triethyl boron. And when treated with hydrogen peroxide, alkaline hydrogen peroxide, it is getting now 3 moles of ethyl alcohol and boric acid, H3BO3. So, we are getting primary alcohol. Very, very interesting hydroboration. The next one, oxidation reactions of alcohol. So far, what you have discussed, addition reactions. Now I will come for oxidation reaction. That is hydroxylation. This is the specific reagent. Alkenes on treatment with cold aqueous solution of potassium permanganate, Bayer's reagent, 2 OH groups add across the double bond to form diol. Let me explain now. Just see the general reaction and specific. So RCH double bond H2O in presence of water, aqueous alkaline potassium permanganate, 2 OH groups attached to neighboring carbon atom, diol. So take ethylene, if you do the same reaction, ethylene glycol. This is glycol, ethylene glycol. The idea is always cis addition takes place. Please follow stereochemistry. Always cis addition takes place if you use aqueous alkaline potassium permanganate. Please follow. So, what is the IUPAC name? This one, it is ethane, that is ethane 1,2 diol. 1,2 diol is the IUPAC name. Please follow cis addition, always the common. The next one, B, under the oxidation. Oxidative degradation of alkane. Strong oxidizing agents such as warm alkaline potassium permanganate, that is cold. This is warm alkaline potassium permanganate or aqueous chromic acid oxidizes alkene to corresponding acid containing lesser number of carbon atom. Wherever double bond, it will break the double bond, both sides are corresponding acid. Say for example, general formula RCH double bond CHO. So on oxidation using the hot alkaline potassium permanganate, so bond breaks here, formic acid and corresponding this acid, RCOH, formic acid unstable to produce carbon dioxide and water. So specific method here now. So I1 propene undergoes oxidation in the same condition, hot alkaline potassium permanganate, acetic acid and formic acid. Formic acid is a weak acid, undergo decompose to produce carbon dioxide and water. Please follow. And C, epoxidation is another very interesting important reaction under alkene. Lower alkenes react with oxygen to form epoxide. Cyclic ether. General formula RCH double bond CH2 plus half O2 in presence of silver catalyst, temperature 200 to 400 degrees centigrade. So I am getting this cyclic ether RCHO CH2. A specific example, let me take ethylene. I will treat with half O2 in presence of silver and the temperature condition. I got this compound epoxy ethane. Kindly follow cyclic ether. Then ozonolysis, very, very, very important. Kindly follow. Any aldehyde or any ketone you can prepare from corresponding characteristic alkene That is the most important reaction, ozonolysis. So let me discuss. Alkenes undergo ozonization with ozone in the presence of inert solvent carbon tetrachloride at low temperature to form ozonide, which produce carbonyl compounds on treatment with reducing agent zinc and water. Kindly follow. Let me explain. Kindly follow me. So this is the general formula. RCH double bond CH2O3. So this is the ozonide form. What way? So center O, RCH. Actually, originally, what is forming is, kindly follow CH, kindly follow the here, I will write here, O, this is ozone. So one will be minus, other will be plus. So what will happen? Normally, it will be forming this compound. This is the normally it is forming. Normal forming. But this undergoes some rearrangement to produce this compound. Please follow. Initially this is formed and rearrangement to give this one. Or I can simply write just O at the center connecting the double bond and below this O. So then this you remember. So this is the ozonide correspondingly after rearrangement. So undergo hydrolysis in presence of water and zinc. So the cleavage here, cleavage here, cleavage here. So here CH2O formaldehyde. Here the corresponding RCHO aldehyde. And corresponding what this oxygen is oxidized by oxygen to hydrogen peroxide. Kindly follow. So, specific example, I will take now ethylene. So, I will get 2 moles of formaldehyde, CH2, in presence of zinc and water, hydrogen peroxide. So, or if you want another example, suppose if I take now CH3, CH double bond, CH2, means, so if I take this example, what will be the product automatically? The product will be automatically, just put a line, you find out this is the aldehyde and this is the aldehyde, HCHO. So acetaldehyde and formaldehyde. So if you want to predict the what alkene it is, the simplest method is you write these two aldehyde. Please follow, this is the simplest method. You can follow CH2O. You write whatever carbonyl compound face to each other. Remove the 2 oxygen atom, substitute double bond, you can identify the alkane. Please follow, this is the way we can. Polymerization, another important third reactions. Generally, many simple alkenes undergo polymerization to produce polymer. Specific method is this. NCH2 double bond CH2, press of oxygen under pressure, heat you will get. This is ethylene, N molecules undergo polymerization, polyethylene or polythene. Polyethylene or polythene. That is the normal bags we are using. The same way, polypropylene is manufactured by Ziegler-Natta using catalyst method, using catalyst aluminum ethoxide. Please follow. This is Ziegler-Natta catalyst or method. So 2N moles of propene in presence of aluminum ethoxide and titanium tetrachloride, that is the catalyst, 100 degree temperature 10 atmosphere, we are getting polypropylene. Please follow. Polypropylene we are getting. Please follow. This is Ziegler-Natta catalyst, aluminum ethoxide and titanium chloride. Other specific reaction under this, I can say now ethylene 2 moles undergo polymerization, that is the polymerization reaction with sulfur monochloride to form mustard gas. What is formula? CH2Cl, CH2S, CH2, CH2Cl. So sulfur is coming out. This is the mustard gas which was used as poisonous gas in the First World War. 1914, this is the gas used in the First World War. Kindly follow. Now, another most important reactions, Diels order reaction. What is the interest of this one? This is the pericyclic reaction. There are 4 types of pericyclic. This is one under this, cyclo-addition reactions. So here, open chain compound giving a cyclic compound. This is 1,3-butadiene. This is 1,3-butadiene. Butadiene. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,3-butadiene combines with ethylene. This is dienophil. Kindly follow. Undergoes combination presence of heat or light to produce cyclohexene. This is the famous reaction, Diels-Alder reaction. Please follow. Coming for uses, I am coming. Ethylene, a famous gas, in the form of oxyethylene flame to cut and weld metals we are using by mixing oxyethylene, oxygen and ethylene gas. Number 2, for ripening green fruits. So the green fruits can be ripened by passing the gas ethylene. Normally it is not good for health. Number 3, as a starting material for many organic compounds used in industry. So this is the very, very important under uses. Kindly follow. So, my dear students, I have completed the preparation properties and the reactions of alkenes part. So thank you very much for kind cooperation you have given so far with me. Dear students, if you are a newcomer for my channel, Neat Chemistry by Dr. R. Gunasekaran in YouTube, if you are coming for the first time, please click like, share and press subscribe button. And if you are a very poor people, just follow this entire my channel. You look here, I am taking class from 8th standard to 12th standard, and also after completing I am going to discuss questions also from IIT, AIMS, AFMC, APMT, MSET Andhra, so that it will be very, very useful for NEET chemistry. So anyone who are following my NEET chemistry, 100% marks in board, in NEET more than 170, they can get out of 180. I have give assurance for you. So kindly follow the NEET chemistry channel by Dr. R. Gunasekaran in YouTube. Now, one more information through this I want to give for students who are waiting for NEET entrance examination to be conducted by Government of India. That is, students studying +2, students after finishing +2 waiting for the second time. They are called repeaters. For you, I have 3 important features to give information. So, we are running a coaching center, Vetri Coaching Center for the last 21 years in Pondicherry. We have achieved a lot of achievement we had. If you want to see, visit our site, vetri.s, online site for coaching, Vetri Coaching Center online site, vetri.s, and view our homepage. You can see every year we are sending 15 to 20 students to JIPMER medical colleges. 150 to 200 students to other medical colleges we are sending, hundreds of students to engineering colleges, a few students from each year to IIT. And the most important information I want to give, in 2003, R. Srinivasa Raghavan came All India first rank in JIPMER. At that time, NEET was not there. He stood first, All India first. So from Pondicherry, we got All India first. So this is our achievement. Please follow. I want to give 3 important features. Why you have to join Vetri.s to become a doctor? I can give. Number 1, we have Vetri.s have 200 video lesson, 200 the unit test. So when you go for 200 video lesson, means each unit will be taken, some 3 or 4 lessons will be there, totally 200 lessons. And what way you are seeing here in YouTube, and there also the video lessons will be there. And the difference is here you cannot see me during taking class, but in my Metadators you can see directly me. Okay, let me come forward. So when we are viewing the video lesson, so wherever you want to stop, you can touch center and the video will stop. You can note the formula, note the definition, note the diagram, note all notes. Then touch, it will move again. So any number of times you can see. Same chapter, you can see. It will be on the online. This is one important thing. The second important feature, 200 unit tests. Each unit, say for example, chemistry, basic concept of chemistry. Basic concept of chemistry, first unit. So I have two tests, test 1, test 2. Each unit have two tests. Each test will have 45 questions. What is the important information I want to give? All the 45 questions for each test taken from IIT, previous question papers, AIMS, AFMC, AIPMT, MSET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Kerala, from 1980 to 2015, all questions are taken and given here. So what is the advantage is, you can ask me, sir, what is the advantage of attending tests? So, for the last 6 years, in NEET Government of India question paper, we have observed 75 to 80 questions are repeated. Same questions are repeated without any change. That means you are getting 300 plus mark you are getting from Metadators. And if you are a good student, very good student, hard working, you will get 300 plus. So automatically you will get 600 plus. 600 plus means you will come all India rank. Automatically you can go and join anywhere you want. You will become a doctor. This is the most important information I want to convey. And another important thing is the feature which is not available in other online coaching. Kindly see, the attending method of the test. If you want to attend the test, when you open test, there is a menu called attempt. Click attempt, question number 1 will open. There is question you can see, option A, option B, option C, option D will be there. And below there are 3 menus. And below again another one, window. So the center is complete. The right side is next. Left side is reverse. The idea here it is. And below 1 to 45 number will be there. Only question number will be there. So after attempting, it will ask you, are you ready? This unit has 45 questions, carrying 4 marks for each question. If you answer correctly, the 4 marks awarded. If you answer wrongly, -1 subtracted. Are you ready? It will ask. Then if you click OK, then only you can see this one. Then what you can do? Suppose you assume A is correct option. Click A. What is now will happen now? Immediately you can see in the below the window there is 1 to 45 question. It will be in yellow color. Immediately if you answer A, the one question will become in green color. Question number 2 will become blue color. All other question will be yellow color. This indicates question 1 you answered, question 2 you are going to answer immediate, the remaining question you will to be answered. So now here I have to suggest 3 methods you have to follow. Suppose you are attending All India Entrance Examination, there we are 200 questions this year, last year given. So this year also you can expect 200. So give priority first to botany, zoology, physics, chemistry and physics. This order you go. So first step, you go each question from botany, zoology, chemistry and physics, only theoretical questions. Don't go apply, don't attend a problem. Only known questions. By reading you know the answer. Click, going on. Up to 200, go. Then come back. Again start from the beginning again. Go back from botany. Now question hard, even theoretical question, the difficulty question may be there. So think twice, thrice. And if you feel it is 80% correct, you click. If it is less than 40%, don't click because you are losing mark. You will be losing mark. Then third step, you come for now problems in chemistry and physics. Chemistry more than 50% problem, chemistry more than 30% problem. So attend problems, work out, and the problem answers and the options are identical, click. Otherwise, don't click. Please follow. This is the procedure you have to follow. After completing everything, kindly follow 200 hours, probably they will give 3 hours. Here, 45 question, what we are giving Vetted daughters, 45 minutes. Please follow. 45 question, 45 minutes. So, what you have to do now, kindly follow. After finishing, you click complete. When you click complete, immediately you can see a window. In the window, you can see here question number 1 and option A, option B, option C, option D. There is the video solution. Correct answer here, video solution. Video solution. So if A you have answered, suppose it is wrong, the color will be blue. If it is correct, the color will be yellow. Here correct answer will be given in yellow color. Kindly follow. So that means you can able to identify you are correct or not. But that is not possible when you go for Government of India NEET examination. But we are giving training for you with this so that you can able to understand which question is right, which question is wrong. Suppose if you do not know the answer, click video solution, video will run. Video will run for 10 to 15 minutes it will run. So professor will handle the class, will say, read the question, read the options and give suitable what chapter it is asked, what unit it is asked, what is the subtopic, what is the formula you have to apply, what is the definition, what is the diagram it is necessary, everything you will discuss for 10 to 15 minutes. Kindly follow. This is the unique feature of Vetted daughters which is not available in other online coaching center. In other online coaching center, if you go, they will give just one line, only one line or maximum 2-line answer. Record, that is typed material. Typed answer will be there. For example, correct answer is ethylene, correct answer is the acetaldehyde, like this they will give answer. But we will give explanation. So what is the advantage? Even a dull student, a very poor student can easily understand, so that in future when you go for the correspondingly NEET entrance examination of conducted by Government of India, he can very easily answer. Because only similar type of question will be there. Because all questions are from previous year question paper. Only from these question paper will be asked. Either same questions, a few, 75 to 80. The remaining questions of similar type. Only data will be changing. But the skeleton will be same. That's why I am saying this is the most important, unique. Right. Another most important feature is a low cost. It is a low cost. That is only 10,000 rupees per year we are collecting. But others, you have to pay in lakhs. So one most, how to pay? Kindly follow. You have to pay 10,000 rupees in the name of Sandhi, Director, Vetted Coaching Center, Indian Bank, account number, it is given, 712719471, IFSC code, IDIB 000P134. And after paying an amount, if you have doubt or anything, just send me the proof along with to my WhatsApp number, this 98941764225. Immediately within 5 to 10 minutes, you will be connected. If you pay 10,000, within 10 minutes you will be connected. You can start from the first unit to last unit, each subject. You can go lesson, you can go test. Kindly follow. So thank you very much for the kind cooperation. So see you in the next chapter. Thank you. Bye.